What happens when a $75,000 American robot dog battles a $100,000 Chinese beast, while a $1,600 underdog waits to strike? One's a software hacking prodigy, another's a backflipping, person-carrying monster, and the third? A lightning-fast acrobat that defies its price tag. Today, we settle the ultimate robo-dog triple threat: Boston Dynamics Spot versus Unitree B2W versus the dark horse Go 2. We're testing speed, strength, price tags, and even geopolitics. And the results might just shock you. Let's go. Kicking off the numbers that matter most, what these robotic workhorses will cost you and where they come from. On the American side, we've got Boston Dynamics Spot carrying a $74,500 price tag, engineered in the USA with that distinctive Boston Dynamics pedigree. Although Boston Dynamics isn't showing Spot's price online anymore. Back in 2020, the base model, the Spot Explorer Kit, went for $74,500. Now, if you want the latest numbers, just hit up Boston Dynamics directly. Check their site for Spot's product page, and they'll hook you up with pricing, add-ons, and all the specs you need. Across the Pacific, Unitree's B2W commands a premium at $100,000, built in China's tech hub of Hangzhou. Then there's the wild card, Unitree's Go 2, shaking up the game at just $1,600 for the base model, also rolling out of Chinese factories. That $25,500 gap between Spot and B2W isn't just the currency conversions. It reflects different engineering philosophies and market positions. The American robot comes from a company now owned by Hyundai, with decades of DARPA-funded research in its DNA. The Chinese models represent Unitree's aggressive push to dominate the quadruped market through both premium and budget offerings. For enterprise buyers, that country of origin distinction might matter more than you'd think, whether it's about supply chain reliability, data security concerns, or simply which ecosystems your operations can support. Before we get on with the video, hit the like button to prove you're not a robot. Now let's talk physical presence, because these robots couldn't be more different in how they occupy space. Spot keeps it lean at 32.7 kilograms or 72 pounds, standing 61 centimeters / 24 inches tall in its default walking position, the perfect size for slipping through doorways and industrial catwalks. Then there's the B2W, a veritable tank at 75 kilograms or 165 pounds and 76 centimeters, that's about 30 inches tall, with a frame that screams industrial durability. And the Go 2? At just 15 kilograms, 33 pounds and 40 centimeters or 16 inches, it's the lightweight contender that proves good things come in small packages. That weight difference tells you everything about their intended uses. Spot's slim profile makes it ideal for inspection work where maneuverability matters. The B2W's bulk isn't only for show. That extra mass supports its incredible payload capacity, which we'll get to soon. As for the Go 2, its compact dimensions open up possibilities the bigger bots can't match, from educational applications to rapid deployment scenarios. Each size represents a deliberate engineering choice, proving there's no one right way to build a robot dog, just different solutions for different needs. But specs on paper only tell half the story. Wait until you see how these differences play out when speed and strength enter the ring. When these robotic canines hit their stride, the differences become crystal clear. The Unitree B2W dominates straight-line speed with an impressive 5.5 miles per second, which is 12.4 miles per hour, sprint capability. That's faster than most humans can run, with industrial-grade wheels that chew through rough terrain without breaking stride. Not far behind is the nimble Go 2, hitting 3 to 5 miles per second and 6.7 to 11 miles per hour, while pulling off acrobatic feats that would make a gymnast jealous. We're talking backflips, rapid direction changes, and recovery moves that border on supernatural. Then there's Boston Dynamics Spot, with a conservative 1.6 miles per second, 3.6 miles an hour, default speed. But here's where it gets fascinating. Researchers at the RAI Institute pushed a modified Spot to a staggering 5.2 miles per second, 11.6 miles an hour, more than triple its factory setting and just shy of the B2W's max speed. The B2W's raw speed makes it ideal for rapid response scenarios, while the Go 2's agility shines in dynamic environments. Spot's steadier pace reflects its precision-first design philosophy. But as we're about to see, speed isn't everything when it comes to getting the job done. Now let's talk brute force. The B2W isn't just fast, it's shockingly strong, handling up to 120 kilograms, that's about 265 pounds when stationary, and 40 kilograms / 88 pounds while in motion. As you can see in their footage, we're talking about a robot that can literally carry a full-grown adult, making it perfect for heavy industrial applications. Although, Spot takes a different approach with its 14 kilograms, 30.9 pounds payload capacity, focusing instead on precision manipulation through its optional robotic arm, ideal for tool handling or delicate inspection work. The Go-To plays in a different weight class entirely, optimized for 7 to 10 kilograms, which is 15 to 22 pound payloads that might include sensors or light equipment. This isn't a limitation so much as a design choice. That lighter load capacity helps maintain its incredible agility. Each robot's strength profile tells us exactly what it was built for. The B2W as a mechanical workhorse, Spot as a precision instrument, and the Go-To as a nimble scout. But how do these capabilities hold up when the terrain gets rough? That's where things get really interesting. When the weather turns or the mission runs long, these robots show their true endurance. The B2W stands out with an impressive 50 kilometers operational range on a single charge, coupled with an IP67 waterproof rating that laughs at heavy rain, dust storms, or accidental dunks in shallow water. That industrial-grade protection means it'll keep working when lesser robots would call it quits. Spot keeps things brisk with a 90-minute runtime, shorter on paper, but optimized for intense work cycles. Its IP54 rating handles light rain and dust well enough for most industrial settings, though you wouldn't want to submerge it. Then there's the Geo2's surprise advantage, a marathon 4-hour battery life that makes it perfect for extended surveillance or research missions, though you'll want to keep it away from harsh conditions, given its more modest durability. Each approach reflects different priorities. The B2W built for all-day operation in tough environments, Spot designed for focused professional use, and the Go-To optimized for accessibility and runtime. But staying power is only part of the equation. What really brings these machines to life happens in the code. The brains behind these bots reveal their true personalities. Spot opens its entire toolkit to developers through a comprehensive SDK, complete with Python support, autonomous mission planning, and the ability to integrate with nearly any enterprise system. This is a platform that invites customization, whether you're programming complex inspection routines or teaching it new tricks. The B2W takes a more focused approach, offering industrial-grade hardware with a simpler API. You get incredible out-of-the-box capability for heavy tasks, but less flexibility to reinvent its purpose. Meanwhile, the Go-To wins hearts with its accessible app control and built-in LiDAR, making it a favorite for researchers and hobbyists who want capable robotics without a computer science degree. Spot's open architecture has spawned everything from art installations to search and rescue prototypes. The B2W's streamlined interface gets workers up and running quickly. And the Go-To? It's proving that sometimes the most innovative applications come from putting powerful tools in more people's hands. But which approach delivers in real-world use? The answer might reshape how you see these mechanical marvels. These robot dogs are becoming more than machines. They're sparking genuine connections. Remember when a Unitree Go-To went viral meeting a real dog? That cautious sniffing, the lifelike reactions. Clever engineering would be an understatement. Rather, it's a glimpse into our future with robotic companions. Spot's been stealing hearts too, from movie sets to construction sites, where workers swear each unit develops its own personality. The B2W? It's the strong, silent type, hauling heavy loads with surprising grace on factory floors. What's fascinating is how naturally we interact with them. Researchers pet their Go-Tos like real pets. Security teams find Spots put people at ease. These machines are blurring lines, not just tools, but teammates that somehow feel alive. The real magic? Watching how they're changing not just workplaces, but how we see technology itself. And this is only the beginning. So who comes out on top in this robotic showdown? The answer depends on what you need. Boston Dynamics Spot remains the gold standard for versatility, Its open SDK and proven track record make it the thinking person's choice for custom applications. Unitree's B2W dominates where brute strength matters, with unmatched payload capacity that redefines industrial potential. And the go-to? It's rewriting the rules, delivering remarkable speed and agility at a fraction of the price. Each represents a different vision of our robotic future. Spot as the adaptable platform, B2W as the industrial powerhouse, Go-To as the accessible innovator. There's no single winner, just the right tool for different jobs. Now we turn it over to you. Which vision excites you most? Drop your pick in the comments and let us know what tech showdown you want to see next. For more cutting-edge comparisons, hit subscribe. Until next time, keep dreaming of the future.